Hello everyone, and welcome to another Top 5 Records video, and another one in a new series, because I notice I'm really enjoying the Pink Floyd series, and uh, doing the full discography of a band. And it's so interesting because following the records in the order of release, you kind of get a different view on what was going on. So I'd already like to start another one, and to have two full discography series next to each other. And the other band I'd like to start off with, or to have as a second, is the band Queen. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about their first album, Queen 1. Now, it took me quite some time to get hold of a good final pressing of this album because it was not a hit. But luckily, a year ago in Delft, I found a very clean first UK pressing by Blair. And this is an amazing pressing, and the vinyl itself is near mint. Queen 1. Not a hit, but damn, what did Queen have a beautiful start of a career. It starts with Keep Yourself Alive, and Keep Yourself Alive is an awesome song, which did get featured, by the way, on the BBC. I believe it was the first time that people heard it was on the old grey whistle test with a video, with an animated video. And Keep Yourself Alive is it became one of the regular live classics by Queen, and a nice, great banger. And you can hear that there's something going on. I mean, very beautiful tight drums. The guitar by Brian May is mesmerizing, and Freddie Mercury's voice is good on here. Though, in the future, we will hear him more powerful. The second song, Doing Alright. I think that is by far one of Queen's best ballads, which was already an early Smile song before the band became Queen. But they're doing it so beautiful. The harmonies. It is such a craftful piece of a song. And, I mean, side one just keeps giving. Great King Red. Great King Red was a dirty old man. A dirty old man was he. Beautiful, powerful song. And the first one to really notice on this album that Queen had an inspiration in the corner of Led Zeppelin. Queen 1, and also the next album, Queen 2, feature a fantasy world. And Great King Red, it is a beautiful medieval fairy tale. And the fourth song has that one as well. Great King Red is a nice rocker. My Fairy King, the number 4 song, is a beautiful epic. I mean, these guys were doing some very bizarre, strange things in here. My Fairy King is, I believe, Mercury was inspired by a painting working on that song, or that's Fairy Feller's Masterstroke, one of the two. Great epic songs, great fairy tale like epics. And then side 2, and they open with Liar. That's an epic banger. An epic banger. It starts with beautiful drum composition with a cowbell. And Brian May gets in there. It's such an epic song. And you have after that a beautiful ballad again. The Night Comes Down. Melody wise, a masterpiece. After that, Modern Times Rock and Roll, a nice Roger Taylor rock and roller. Roger Taylor is the drummer of Queen. He has the most gorgeous, high-pitched, raw rock voice, and Modern Times Rock and Roll sounds amazing. I prefer his version above the live version on which you hear Freddie Mercury sing. Son and Daughter, another epic, harmony epic. I want you to be a woman, and then the guitar enters. It's such a great song. Then an odd one, Jesus. I mean, Queen was not a religious group, and the song is about all coming down to see the Lord Jesus. Always been an odd one for me. I don't understand why that song is on the record. Should have left it off. I mean, the album is already pretty full. Give more space for the instruments and for the quality of the sound. Jesus, it's not a bad song. I mean, it's not a bad song. This record doesn't really have a bad song, but lyrically, it does. It doesn't really start to. It doesn't really start to rock. It's kind of an unnecessary song. Would have been a nice, beautiful demo. I can understand it as a B-side to another song, but Jesus, it's not as sacred as you might think. Bad joke. Sorry. And then it ends off with Seven Seas of Rye, but it is not the Seven Seas of Rye you might know. It is only the piano intro plays as an outro, which very nicely blends in this one with what is yet to come, namely Queen 2 and Seven Seas of Rye. It's part of the fairy tale world they were trying to create. And when you listen to this record, you really get the sense, I want to know more. I want to know more about that world. It sounds like a great, interesting place to see a film or an animated film in. Now, Queen 1 for me is a beautiful, perhaps somewhat dark, slightly fairy tale-ish, fantasy-like hard rock album. And Queen did not start off with a hit record, but they started off with a rare gem of a record. If you're into Queen or interested in Queen and have not heard this album, please do, because they rock on this. Now, that was my first one in the full discography for Queen. The next couple of weeks I will continue uploading videos about the discography of Queen so we can discover it together. So, I hope you agree or disagree. Leave a comment below and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!